Hello folks and welcome back to Mindustry. Last time we took care of this little bugger, which was an enemy base. We found some oil and some other stuff. I'm trying to decide what I want to do now. We have other places here that we can go do stuff. And I'm just trying to figure out what do we do. I'm not touching Sector 24. Everybody's told me that's the toughest one, not touching it. We have this one over here, 225. It's another eradication base. I honestly just don't want to touch it. We have these other guys, another eradication base, an extreme enemy base, and then another extreme enemy base. So there's a lot going on here. And we also labeled these two guys, the depots. And we don't really have anything going into these. So I was thinking maybe we build these guys out and just have stuff transport back over to our depots so we can launch that stuff over into these areas. So we're going to go back into the one that we did last time here. We can deconstruct a whole bunch of this stuff, I think. So we're going to get rid of all of that stuff. And I'm going to switch our production over here to some monos. We can get rid of that thing. And is that what I want? I don't even know what's going on right now. Oh goodness, sometimes I just forget basic things on this game. Yeah, mono to make poly, that's all I want. That's all anybody wants, right? Alright, so all of this stuff, I'm just going to shove, let's just throw it up here for right now. And we'll figure out what we're going to do with it in a little bit here. That means we can also get rid of our defenses here in a little bit. I'm not willing to do that quite yet, but we will be able to in just a moment. Alright, but let's get those guys to help us out here. We're gonna get all of that undone. We'll get all of this taken care of because we don't need any of this stuff. We're just gonna mine out all of this stuff as quickly as we can. So I'm just trying to set it up so that when we get guys on our team here to get rolling, we can just do it all really quickly. Power-wise, we're doing just fine. We are quite lovely on power, which is nice to say, because usually we are not. Alright, and what is our default mode here for all this stuff? Alright, we'll get more team members here with us shortly, and that will help us out immensely. But for right now, we're doing just fine. Just getting rid of some of this basic stuff, and then that will allow us to at least hopefully figure out what we're going on here. One thing I do want to check out here is our plastium conveyors. I have a lot of confusion around those because for what I've been thinking is they seem to be only single use to me. Like as far as you can load from one spot or you can load from three ends, but they all have to be the same thing. And I thought that was what it was, but a couple of comments told me that that's not the case, or maybe I just misunderstood, and I'm not sure what the case actually is. In either case, I want to make sure that I do what I need to do to get that taken care of, because I want to figure out all of that kind of stuff before we really get rolling here, and we move into either the eradication bases or the remaining name sectors that we have. It's been a while since we've been in a name sector. I've been kind of hesitant about it because honestly, I'm having a lot of fun just exploring around some of these areas and just seeing what we got. And I want to kind of continue that, but I don't know what the right call is here. So you guys tell me, what should I be kind of looking for here? Should I start going after more name sectors? Let's just take a look real fast at what we have. We have Desolate Rift. There's a locked one there, and I think Desolate Rift's the only name sector we have, actually. Okay, and I know nothing about that sector or anything like that. That's one of the other comments I get a lot is, I'm sorry, I don't do any research when it comes to this game. I just play and kind of see what works and what doesn't, and I'm really good at finding out what doesn't work. As all of you have watched any of these videos have seen, I'm really, really good at figuring out what doesn't work in this game. So that's just kind of where I'm at with everything. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. We'll be okay. But we do need to make sure that we're progressing through and getting things done, which So far, all we've gotten done is removing stuff from the previous bad guys. We want no trace that they were ever here. Oh, there's actually a little, I never noticed there's a little bit of scrap around here. Okay. Another comment, and again, I'm sorry, I read all of the comments, and I try to comment on everything. Luckily, I'm not at a YouTube level where I get bombarded with like thousands or hundreds or even dozens of comments. I get like 5, 6 a video, and that's awesome. I appreciate every moment of that stuff. But what that does mean is that I have a chance to really go in and read all that stuff and kind of really get a better handle of what's going on. And scrap was brought up to me is like one of the great tools you can use in this game, because you can do almost anything with scrap. If you have scrap and coal, you can pretty much do a lot of stuff. And in this one, we have everything. We have a lot of, well, I don't have everything, but we have a lot of resources in this place. So we're going through here. I really wish there's a place where I could look and see where all of the materials were. Like, we have the map here, but it's kind of hard to see. Like, the scrap is this guy right here, I think. And it's kind of hard to see, especially when there's so much other stuff going on. So we'll figure it out, but we need to get rolling here, and we're just about done with all of this. And we're gonna do some experimenting. There's a little more scrap over there. We have a little bit there. Was there a spot up here? Yeah, there's a big spot right there too. Okay, so step one. What do we need to do step one wise? I think we need to worry about power. Is that true? We're making a lot of power right now, but that's not going to be the case forever here. So I'm going to get rid of all of that stuff. I'm going to get rid of these as well. All right, so what I can do, feed that right into there, so that we at least have copper going into our spot. All right, cool. You can see we already used up. We were at 2.1, now we're at 1.8. What is this? Force projector, cool. All right, we'll have to figure out this setup here, because that's not going to work for us long term. But let's go over and take a look at our production and just see what we have. The disassembler, we put scrap and slag into it, so we need to melt down that. But we get graphite, sand, titanium, and thorium. I don't think we need any of those other than thorium. And I think we can get that from a not a disassembler. Was it an incinerator? Nope. Which one was it? Pulverizer. No, like it says sand. That's right. Okay. So yeah, was it a separator? No. Okay. So it's definitely going to be a disassembler. We need to have that. And we're going to need to feed slag into that to be able to generate anything. All right, so we're going to put 2 of those in place. We're going to use some air blast drills here. So 1 there and 1 there. And we'll also get some water extractors to hook those bad boys up. And I guess we'll need a little bit more in the power world to connect all of that stuff together. Cool. All right. Now, we're going to need to feed in that, and we'll go with a little router there. Cool. And then we need to go with a melter. Not that. There it is, my melter. All right. And can we just feed these like right off of that? That would be kind of cool if I could just directly feed those right into this bad boy. Can we do that? Something like that? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. What do we not have? Slag? Why don't we have slag? Oh! There we go. Okay. Now we have the things we need, I think. And yeah, we can keep that low. Do something like that. Why don't we have slag? Oh, these things drive me crazy, guys. I'm really bad at these. I apologize. All right, so let's do this. Nope, not that. I have no idea how we're getting other materials going that way. let's move on. Okay. All right, we'll do something like that. All right, there, we have that set up. All right, now we can set these two going this way. Then we can put our melters on there. Did I do this right? Please tell me I did it right. So melter, 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 melter. And then we can run those, boop, boop. And then, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Okay, how does that look? Is that what we're looking for? Well, our problem now is that we don't even have we got the slag going. We don't have enough of this to feed in there. So let's see, what can we do with that information? There we go. And now we can feed all of that stuff and we'll jam that bad boy up as much as possible. Cool. All right, so we have materials flying in there. No big deal. Is this where I test this to see if it works? Let's see if we can do that. No, see, it doesn't work because it all has to be the same material. Okay. Let's get rid of all that. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Now, I think what I could do is probably sort them so that each thing went to a different spot and that would work. I'm just not going to worry about that right now. We got a nice titanium area there that we can pull out all of that stuff. And bring all of that up and head on over here, over there, and down into there. Look at all of this. Okay. So we're saturating that belt, it looks like, almost. Not fully, but pretty close. I'm pretty happy with that. All right. How are we doing production-wise? Oh, we're losing power big time. Okay. So we're going to put a sorter somewhere over here to get thorium out. Probably like right here. So let's go in here, and I want an inverted sorter. And what I'm looking for here is thorium. And then we can have that come out, and we're going to go up there. All right, power-wise, then we can go with RTG generator, because they're nice and safe, and I love them. And we'll just plop them all down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And now our power's returned back to stable form. It's not like crazy power, but it's doing what it needs to do. And that's what I like about RTG generators, is they're just kind of, they're pretty basic. They do their main job. Let's take a look at what else. We have so much stuff here. And what I really want to load up on is we have tons of copper that is all over the place here. And I historically have not done a great job of managing my copper. So I'd like to do a better job here in this area to get ourselves set and ready for the future. Because again, this is going to be a place where we're going to send stuff out. And we want to specialize in just a few basic materials to be able to do that at our most effective level. So we'll do that. I'll have that come up like that, and then we can just put you there. And I'm tempted to put a lead one there and just see if it will let it feed all the way in or not. But we'll tackle that later. All right, let's take a look and see where we want to go. All right, this area I'm envisioning in the future here of being where all of our launch pads are at. So all of these coming down are going to be for unloaders. That means we need to bring this up and around, unfortunately. So it's going to be a little bit of a trip to get that all there, but we can do it, and we will. Just going to take a little time. So we got all of that. Yay us. Bring all that straight up. And again, I have no idea if I'm doing this the right way, the wrong way. It's not that big a deal. I'm just having fun playing. But I'm probably most definitely doing this the wrong way. But that's okay. I can deal. All right. Nope, I don't want that to happen. So we need to put a junction there. There we go. That's all going to come right there. And then we'll junction this up. Not a bridge. Junction, junction, junction. No, right here and there. I guess it doesn't really matter. All right, and hopefully that works. We just need to get power down there, and we'll figure out exactly what's going on. So are you guys hooked up to main power? No, you're not even connected to the main power source. Okay, we need to get you connected up to the main power. There we go. All right. And I know I can click, hold, and drag these, but it doesn't let me place them exactly where I want them to be. And I'm a little anal with some of this stuff, so I apologize 1,000% ahead of time. That I like these to be placed in particular spots. All right, so that's all doing its thing. That looks great. I'm happy with that. We'll see how good and or bad of a job that is. We're doing fine on the power front. I probably should have more batteries somewhere, but I'm not really worried about this sector getting attacked. We'll see. Let's do. This is the most convoluted path I think I could have possibly chosen for this to happen, but that's okay. I can deal. Oh, and we're not even producing stuff here because all that. Okay, let's see here. That's all going to get fed into a vault. How about that? And I'll put a nice little unloader there. That's only job is to unload thorium. Oh, this can't go. Okay. Let's see here. So if we do that, that means this needs to be a bridge. So bridge conveyor going there to there. There we go. Okay. And let's reimagine this area because we got to do all that. All right. So that is coming down like so. This one is going to bridge over to there, and this is going to bridge to there. And then I should be able to do that and feed all of my stuff. There we go. Look at us. We got it. Okay. That looks all well and good. I'm happy with the results of that thus far. That is quite the production area going with that. Let's see if we're running low on lead, honestly. So let's see if we can throw a lead spot on here. I don't know if this will work, but it's a good time to test. I don't like that one. I want that to go there. Hey crew, you guys want to come help me out? Okay, so that's feeding that. But now let's stop the production of, okay. Crap, okay. There we go, okay. So let's just, I don't even know how to feed this up properly to, okay, so those are gonna go away. Somebody has a better idea of how to do this, let me know. This is where I'm weak at in this game, and I would appreciate some help. But I also, again, I'm not a big research guy. I kind of like just trying to figure out stuff, and when I get stuck, I ask you guys, and most of you are wonderful and helpful, and I really do appreciate it. But let's go over and take a look at what else we can produce. I don't think we need to really worry about a lot of this stuff. Lead is one that we do need to worry about, so we will build this lead one here, and we're probably honestly going to have to redesign this again so that we have them coming straight through. So let's take a look here. We have an air blast driller. Beautiful. We can do that. We can give it all the water it ever wants. And then this guy here, pause that, because we're going to have another one like this going through here. Get rid of those. All right. This is then, let's see, this will hook up into that. This one will go down here and go in like that. And then we have a bridge that goes like that, a bridge that goes like that. There we go. Okay, and I can feed you there, and And I can take a bridge conveyor from here over to there. And does that do all of the things we need it to do? Looks like this could definitely use some help, so we're going to get another air blast drill. It honestly doesn't matter that that's there because we can just ignore it. And we'll just do something like this. There we go. And that should up our production significantly of that stuff. All right, while all that's going on, we can say goodbye to this force projector. We're going to say goodbye to those. Power-wise, we're doing not great. So I'm going to keep those there for right now, but we're going to put in some more RTD generators because you know I love them. They make me happy. That's all I want. All right, power-wise, we're back on top, so we can shut down this supply here. We can get rid of all of this. You're going to go away. You guys are all going to go away. All right. Cool. We got that stuff rolling along, doing its thing. We got this little area of production set up. This area is super vulnerable, by the way. There's just nothing stopping anything from coming through here. And that I'm okay with that for right now. Mainly because the sector, it was fun, but it wasn't like a super crazy intense battle. It was a battle, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like earth-shattering, this is going to end the game kind of battle. So let's take a look at production-wise. Do we want phase or surge? Let's see what we got. Got a lot of plastium. Based it on that, surge. So what do we need for surge? Because I can't remember all these things. It's copper, lead, titanium, and silicon. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Phase is simpler, right? It means thorium and sand. What's the one that requires just oil? Is that plastium? Plastium, okay, is oil and titanium. All right, well, we definitely have plastium options around here. There's a ton of that, and we can get that very easily up into this area and get plastium piping out of here, which we do have tons of it, but nobody ever got upset about having too much plastium. And speaking of that, we should probably add some vaults and all that stuff along the edges here, just to get ourselves fully established with this setup. There we go. All right, let's go over here. And see here. So you need to go. Why can't you go in there? There we go. All right, whatever. I'd like it to be a little cleaner, but that's okay. But our numbers also can go up now because we have additional storage capacity, I believe. Yeah, 19,000 is our storage capacity. All right, so that's there. We're probably going to get rid of all of this stuff as well. So when we get rid of those, we have to just add our power back in here really quickly. Uh-oh, nuclear production complex is under attack. Let's go out to our planetary map. What do we got? And... ooh, it's really damaged. Will it survive? Survives 8 of 15 waves. Okay, that's not good. So we need to actually get over there and save this area because it is under some big attack. All right, what kind of attack are we under here? All right. Throw in some more salvos. so we gotta save this and make sure we're good there. What does the Spectre take again? Oh, it does thorium? Okay. We can play that game. We can get some thorium out there. We got a spot right there that we can... Ooh, we got even more spots over here, so let's see. Alright, we're gonna get rid of some of these that we just placed in there. We can throw those in place. Roll these down. You're gonna go in there like so. You're gonna go there, you're gonna go there. As far as the wall goes, a large surge wall probably isn't gonna hurt anything, so I'll throw that up there. And we're gonna hope that we can survive this round. If I remember correctly, primarily we've dealt with land-based things, but there have been a few air ones to try to sneak into the south. So we might need to try to get some weaponry set up for that. Let's see what we got. That's a big pile of bad guys there. I love this area down here too. It makes me happy. But let's see. We have tons of titanium. So we're going to get some more fuses, I think, set up along here. We might get some waves as well. Reason I say that is because we have a whole bunch of coal. And, well... all I have to do is light it on fire, and we have a big problem. So we're just going to quickly try to make sure we can address this. That whole area up there is rocking and rolling. Power-wise, we're still doing great. Throw some waves in. All right, we have our waves there. And let's... roll up some more fuses here. Because we fought long and hard for this sector. Like, we do not want to lose this. There's a lot that went into capturing this little spot, so we can't lose this particular area. And we have a little continuation here of that, so we can also put in some more specters, correct? Yeah. Where do we want to put them? Alright, we have that set up, so we can do that, 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 and that. Something like that. Cool. Oh, that's right. We had the geothermal stuff. I missed those guys. They're awesome. Oh, and I guess I need to make sure that's all being fed out through a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, look at that air attack coming. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, so we're gonna need some waves to try to assist that. And I think that we should be able to get away with that helping out. Whoa! I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, this area's got knocked out a lot, but still a little surprised. Let's see, what do we have up here? We have more specters that we can put in if we wanted to. Alright, I think we did that. If I go back to the map here and click on Nuclear Production Complex, I guess it's because we're there, we can't see exactly what's going on. But that's okay. We'll get it all taken care of. You guys need to, like, you know, not be there. So let's put you up there for right now. Put a repair turret on you. So you can help your friends out. And I always think these are shots coming in, but they're not. They're just sending them out into the world. All right. Do we want some parallaxes to draw them away from that area, or does it not matter too much? I don't honestly know the answer to that. All right, so let's see what we do here. Those specters are largely ineffective. This guy's doing his thing. No, don't go and help them right now. They're very clearly under massive amounts of fire. Alright, so they're gonna go rebuild. We have a 12 waves left. The better question is, how much stuff is stored there? 300. Can we put a vault in there instead? It's a container, but where's my vault? There it is. Alright, let's upgrade that a little bit. There we go. Now we have lots more capacity, and that means we can store or put in lots more weapons. Put that there, that there, that there. 1, 2. And we need just a little unloader there. Why can't we build you? What are we lacking? What do we need for that to be built? Plastium and copper. Okay, let's really quickly go back to our depots. And this is plastium. We're going to change where that's going. We want that to go to nuclear production complex for sure. Launch out, baby. Come on. Everybody launching out. All of the resources need to go. There we go. Alright, that should do it. They're doing a better job of holding up this time around, I think. I mean, we didn't lose our bigger firepower out front there, which is nice. And then we'll rebuild all that and keep going. All right. All right, so those guys should be able to fire a little faster now. And we have so much stuff that we have abilities to do things with. We also have the air blast drills. Hold on, we can do some of this a little quicker. There we go. That should supply stuff just a little faster, I think. Oh goodness, there's so much stuff in this world. I mean, look at this. This is wild. This is kind of game that makes me just, my brain just happy. There's just stuff going all over the place and it's just fun and I love it. It's just, there's a lot going on here to unpack. The foreshadows are just fun. We could probably put another one in here somewhere. And these cyclones, I don't know what they really do, but that's okay. So you can see this area gets decimated pretty quick with that round of guys. Like they're not really a real concern for us. I should try to fit another force projector somewhere in there. Could I fit one? I can fit one back there. All right. Do I do that? Sure. Power-wise, we're still doing great, so I'm not worried about that. Let's go to the next round. And we'll see how we do. I just love the absolute devastation that happens. And I also love that these guys keep firing, even though that they've kind of destroyed, not kind of, they have destroyed everything in front of them. We still have that pathway there. That's kind of really fun. All right, so you guys are going to go rebuild, get all of that rebuilt. You, I want you to repair. And then we can go and get all this stuff back up to snuff here. We're using sand. What are we using sand on? I mean, I know we're generating stuff, but what are we using it up on? Alright. Flying round. Okay, let's see how we did air-wise this time around. Now we have the fire, but we can put it out. So that's a huge plus right out of the gate. Our crew there is rebuilding stuff very quickly, which is nice to see. Let's go have them repair whatever we need to have repaired real fast. And then I'll switch them back over to repair or rebuild mode here. They seem to be happy, so we can flip over to the next round. There's just a lot of bad guys. And here the bad guys come to get hopefully wrecked. Yeah, you can see they're definitely standing up better than where we've been at in the past anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Next round. We are intercepting all that stuff. To see the shield strength is going down. One is down. Guys, get out of the way right now. Alright, now you can go start rebuilding. Alright. So again, I'm a little bit at a loss of where I want to go right now. I know I should go do like the name sectors and just finish this game out. But I'm having fun trying to go through and optimize, and I really want to kind of knock out an eradication base. I don't know how to do that still. I want to, just I don't know how to do it quite yet, but I'll learn, and we'll be able to go here real soon. What I should do is, instead of this, I should just, do I do that? Do I get rid of our laser drill here that's producing these guys and just substitute it with thorium? I could. Is it smart? I don't know. It's a fun idea though. Because I can plop it right here, bring it over in a bridge and knock that all out. Okay, let's do it. This is why I'm bad at this game, because I get very indecisive and I make decisions that maybe aren't good ones. But let's go. I guess we need to use a phase conveyor. then that's going to go right into there like so. All right. And what else can I do to put in there? Well, you know what we can do is we can put more of our friends. Oh god. Alright, that line is coming along nice and well. We can go start rebuilding stuff. Again, that wasn't too bad. This area keeps getting rocked, but that's okay. That's kind of what it's there to do, is just to get smacked around a bit. So we have Plastion phase. Let's put some surge in here. Okay. See how that goes. Let's put you guys into repair mode, make sure everything's back where it needs to be. Alright, I'll throw you back there with your other friends over here. Alright, let's go with the next round. 40 enemies. And also, is all of these waves a kind of a result of not taking care of all the sectors near there? For instance, if there's a lot of eradication bases here. If I were to just go around and start, I say this kind of in jest, but if I was able to go through and knock out all the eradication bases, do they stop attacking them? Or, I should know this at this point in the game, but I don't. I'm getting set up here. Oh boy, okay. Alright, they got wiped out. The water took care of all of that stuff. Alright, you guys are going to go into rebuild mode now. Oh boy. This is the closest we've ever got to a bigger fight here. Fire. Okay. Friends, we're all in rebuild mode. Cool. Because we have a lot of rebuilding to do. So we're going to help all that stuff out. Getting all of our things back online here. Looking all nice and fresh. And then I'm going to switch it over to repair mode so we can go and make sure everything is tippy-top shape. Alright, we got tippy-top shape. We got rebuild mode. We're going to go right there. Let's go next round. This one should be easy. What are they? That's not the big deal. Okay. Just daggers, it looks like. They should get wiped out pretty quick. Yeah, that wasn't a big deal. We'll repair all that up. Put it back in rebuild mode. Flip back over. Make sure this has a chance to reload because we don't have a lot coming in there right now. Where can I steal some stuff from? I don't want to steal off our phase. Or RTG generators, but I do have this guy over here that I can steal some stuff from. Alright, and it's just going to come up here, and all the way over here, and down into there. That should help with this situation, because we're actually running a little low right now. So when this stuff loads up, we can fires and goes. You can see it's actually backing up now, so that's a good sign for us. Now we're gonna let this one time out here, just this particular wave, just so that this has a chance to rebuild a little bit more than where it's at right now. I guess we could have another one firing over if we want it. Can we do that? How long a range do these things have? Oh yeah, we can do that. Let's do that. That sounds fun. That's going to go to right there. Yeah. And then that will feed right into there. That's going to get fed right through there. There we go. All right, you are firing to there. There we go. Look at us. Oh boy. The battle is resumed. Just come up here. Stop getting into things. We're using up stuff, but we're surviving. That's all we need to do. Alright, repair everything. Yay us. Go back to rebuild. Move you out here. There we go. Okay, that should be just fine. Next one. 78 bad guys. Oh boy. Here we go. They should be sitting in the background repairing, hopefully, a little bit. There we go. We recaptured it. No worries at all. Just make sure we repair all of that stuff. And we're good to go. Alright, so, not like the world's craziest video with anything, as far as what we have to do or why we have to do it. But more, we got that taken care of, and if we go all the way back to Sector 10, we have this, which we have started to do things with, but we have so much more we need to do. But we're going to take care of that later. And again, if you don't like these videos where I'm kind of just more doing the logistical stuff of trying to get things set up, let me know. I'm happy to go through and build factories. I really like that. I actually want to figure out the best ways to kind of optimize factories to build stuff. I've seen when I log into Steam, like some pictures of stuff that people have done, and some stuff is crazy. I'd love to be able to get to some of those stages, but I'm just not there yet. So if you have ideas for me, or you want to see me try to figure out better optimization, let me know. But we have a whole bunch of stuff that is in this particular planet, or this particular sector, that I'd like to explore a little bit more. But let me know what you want to see. Folks, thanks for joining me for another wonderful Mindustry. I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.